I've been an artist for 12 years and I've been teaching beginner artists for 6 years. Last year, we had over 200,000 students use my tutorials online. And one of the biggest lessons that I've learned in all of that time is that doing mini projects is one of the best ways for artists to grow creatively and technically. If you want to improve your art practice immensely in a short period of time, start doing mini projects. If I had done this sooner, I would be 10 times the artist that I am today. If I had learned this at an earlier age, my art practice would be so much better than it is right now. This course is specifically designed with that in mind. I'm using my 12 years of drawing experience personally and also my 6 years of teaching, combining that to focus on the things that actually matter to artists that are early on in their practice. The course is also designed to be under 4 hours, so you can binge watch it over a weekend if you want to, and you can go back and do exercises later, so that we don't spend a bunch of time just making long videos for no reason at all. The course is compact, so you can make progress quickly. We start off the course by doing some exercises around perfectionism because I know that a lot of you struggle with perfectionism. Even just the idea of doing a mini project might seem intimidating to you because perfectionism has its grips on you. It's something that I struggled with throughout my 20s. It almost ruined my art practice. It really developed this toxic relationship with my art practice. But doing this exercise, doing this one specific exercise really helped me develop a healthier relationship with my art practice, helped me cure most of my perfectionism, and I want to share that with you. I start the course off by sharing that with you because I do think that that will have a huge impact on the relationship that you have with your art practice. So if you are a perfectionist and you struggle with it, start with that. Really take your time to do those exercises because they will help you. They will help develop a better relationship with your art practice. Then we will go through a couple of strategies that we can use to develop a drawing habit that feels easier and just get us to the drawing table more often, because I know that a lot of us struggle with that. With the amount of distractions we have in the world now, it can be hard to sit down and draw. So I go over some strategies that work really well for me because I'm a lazy creative. So coming up with strategies was really important because that's the only way that I've been able to stay consistent with my drawing practice over the past 12 years. Once we finish that, we jump into figuring out our creative voice and art style. I know that there are art teachers that might say that you just have to draw more to figure out your art style, and I think that's completely wrong. I think you can sit down and be very deliberate and narrow down what it is that you care about by doing certain exercises, and that will help you find your art style much faster. It'll help you figure out how to hone in on your creative voice. So I'll share those exercises with you. We'll do them one step at a time. They're not huge exercises, but together they combine into a blueprint that will help you figure out your creative voice. Then we jump into doing a project outline that will help us develop our mini project, and using a project outline will make it so much easier to develop a North Star toward what it is that you want to make in your project. And we'll just go through those steps, develop a mini project, build our mini project and start working on it. And then we can go back and make adjustments. A lot of these things are fluid, but they'll help you figure out what it is that you care about. Stop holding back on your creative voice. Stop holding back on your creativity. Instead of spending your life just doing studies and just trying to develop your technical skills, let's actually make art that we care about. I think it's the most important thing for you as a creative. If you are watching this video, there's a creative voice in you that wants to come out, and you should honor that voice, right? There's that creativity within you. There are things that you care about. There are things that you want to express. That is why you're an artist. And let's actually do that. Let's build a mini project to express those feelings. And it doesn't have to be your dream project, right? You don't have to do the biggest project possible. I say a mini project deliberately because we can take small steps and develop our voice, develop our skills while expressing things that we care about. So that is what this course is about. If you are interested in learning these things under 4 hours, come join me. Trust me, this will be helpful. Do the exercises. I wish I had this sooner. I wish I had this course. That is how I designed this. I designed the course to help the younger me just actually overcome some of these issues and actually make art that I care about. And I know that will be helpful to you. Can't wait to share these lessons with you. I'll see you in the course.